Hello, hello, Swap Nation. Welcome to another Swap video. Today I want to talk about Kai Cenat. He faces two counts of inciting a riot and unlawfully assembly. Influencer and Twitch streamer Kai Cenat was charged with at least two counts of inciting a riot and unlawful assembly after thousands of people descended on Union Square in New York City Friday afternoon, police said. Cenat, Cenat was issued a best appearance ticket for the charges, which include a felony charge of riot in the first degree causing public injury or damage. He was released from custody early Saturday morning. The crowds were apparently responding to Cenat's promise of free PlayStations, sparking a chaotic scene and a massive police response. The New York Police Department made 65 arrests, and 30 of those arrested for juveniles. Chief of Department Jeffrey Mattery said in a Friday evening briefing. The event was unpremeditated and unsanctioned, and grew rapidly through thousands of young people who Madrid said attacked officers instead of complying with orders to leave. The chief included parents who step in. I had thousands of kids out there. Needed thousands of parents, Madrid said. When it gets to the point where it's disorderly, we want the parents to come and take control. Madrid said a 17-year-old was hospitalized with what was initially believed to be a gunshot wound, but it ended up being a firework injury. New York Police Department officers arrived in droves to try to quell the mayhem, which erupted after a post by Cenat viral around 3 p.m. and the officers soon found themselves under attack according to Madrid. We were crushed, we were pushed, Madrid said. The massive crowd caused the park and surrounding streets to become overcrowded. People ran through the streets, and some were seen jumping on cars in a city bus. Some people took objects from the converting set in Union Square, including plywood, shovels, and axes, according to Madrid. Police showed up in riot gear to disperse the crowd. A bus that was holding people in custody was attacked by others trying to pull individuals off the bus, according to Madrid. Fireworks set off in the crowd resulted in smoke and noise, but police said they did not use any flashbang devices and no shots were fired. Madrid called the gathering an unlawful assembly and uncontrolled. We're not against young people having a good time. We're not against young people gathering, but it can't be to this level where it's dangerous, he said during the press briefing. A lot of people got hurt today. This guy got arrested right there. Some officers sustained injuries in the incident, Madrid said, adding that he personally was hit with multiple objects. 6 people were transported to area hospitals in connection with the incident, according to the FDA line. The influencer's intention had been to create a positive experience for fans, but we've never experienced anything at the scale of what took place. Yesterday, Cenat's camp group said in a written statement issued Saturday that this is started by the outbreak of disorder response affecting innocent people and businesses.